So again, we're reminded of the reasons why the satanic families of the Synagogue of Satan have and continue to oppose the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. These wicked families do not want to relinquish their rule and control of you, your family, and your offspring, going eons into the future. The scriptures plainly tell us that Jesus was crucified by the Synagogue of Satan because of envy. Now here, let us reaffirm the Bible's definition of the Synagogue of Satan. In the book of Revelation, the Son of Man is described or states, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. So the Son of Man points out, reveals the identity of Satan, as well as the identity of the synagogue of Satan. Again, a group of families and people hiding under the claim of being Jews. Now, in a previous message, we exposed Yaqub, an original black man, as the Satan of the Bible. And we have his history from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And we exposed the satanic families of the Synagogue of Satan as the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Rockefellers, and the Astors, whom Master Fard Muhammad declared that he would toss and is tossing into the lake of fire in fulfillment of the prophecy in the book of Revelation, which states, and the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone. Now, why am I saying this? Because we're at a time where we need to be precise in what we are representing. So I'm not going to say Jews because it's specific, the synagogue of Satan. And I can't say really the American government when none exists, when it's really the president who has that kind of authority. And the more precise we are, the more we can deal with that kind of precision because it's actual facts. So thus far, we have given definition and descriptions to the concepts of hereafter. Son of Man, Satan, the synagogue of Satan, as well as an explanation of why the Honorable Louis Farrakhan is fiercely slandered in the mass media. Now, doesn't our nature drive us to want to know details and explanations? You ask for directions to a certain street and somebody tell you, oh, it's up the street. Well, you can't get there. Not with that kind of help. You need to know precisely where to turn, what streets to go by in order to get to your destination. So wouldn't you rather that heaven be in your grasp to make for yourself rather than somewhere floating in outer space? Wouldn't it be better that Satan is someone we know, that we can put our finger on, rather than some spirit down in the ground? And as for Almighty God, if President Trump and the leaders of this world can boast nuclear weaponry as men, wouldn't you want to know the man who controls the forces of nature in the greatest mechanical ship, intergalactic ship in the universe that can thwart them in the twinkling of an eye? Or would you rather that be some spirit that you can't even grasp? I think we want to know details. And if you can't give me details, then what is that worth? That's like telling me to go up the street to find such and such a block. Well, you're not qualified to give me good directions. I'll find someone else.